Maryann Ruth Switalski went missing July 15, 1963, Chicago, Illinois. On July 15, 1963, Maryann went to a carnival with her friends at Priscilla's Catholic Church. She was last seen at 10:15 p.m. at the carnival. 2 days later, a letter arrived in the mail from Maryann to her parents. Maryann said in the letter that she was fine and would be sending money soon. She said she was experiencing a strange but educational experience and she would call, but they never heard from her again. Following her disappearance, Maryann joined a door-to-door magazine sales organization that was going to California. The couple who ran the group were questioned. They admitted they hired her, but gave conflicting statements as to what happened after that. The wife said Maryann had left the group sometime before. The husband said she never left Chicago. Maryann Ruth Switalski is described as a 16-year-old at the time of disappearance, white female, hazel eyes, blonde hair, 5'2", 102 pounds, wearing black sleeveless blouse, white shorts, and straw sandals. If you have any information, please call Chicago Police. Number 2, Paul Joseph Fronczak, April 1964. 2-day-old Paul was kidnapped from Michael Reese Hospital, room 418B, Chicago, Illinois. A woman disguised as a nurse said the doctor wanted to examine Dora Fronczak's baby. The baby was never returned. 14 months later, authorities found an abandoned toddler in New Jersey that resembled the missing baby, so the Fronsac family brought him home, accepting him as their baby Paul. Paul Fronczak knew something was off growing up. When he was 10 years old, he found newspaper clippings about the abduction and return. At age 49, he finally asked his parents to take a DNA test. They agreed to the test. The results came back that the Fronsacs were not his parents. He received a call from genealogist C.C. Moore telling him that his real name was Jack Rosenthal. Jack Rosenthal is now looking for the real Paul Fronczak, who was kidnapped from the hospital when he was a couple days old. Jack Rosenthal has also found out before he was abandoned, he had a twin sister named Jill that he would like to find. If you have any information, please call Chicago Police. Number 3, Gary Cantlon went missing March 1st, 1969 from Riverdale, Illinois. Gary left home traveling to Miami, Florida by bus. He's never been heard from again. Gary Cantlon is described as a 26-year-old at the time of disappearance. White male, brown eyes, brown hair, 6 foot to 6'2", 150 to 175 pounds, tattoo of AB negative blood type on upper arm. If you have any information, please call Chicago Police. Number 4, James Richard Howell went missing May 28, 1969, Sterling, Illinois. James 9 didn't have an easy childhood. James, his 2 brothers, and sister were sent to an orphanage in the early 1960s after their parents divorced. Then 2 of his siblings were sent to live with an aunt. James and his brother went to a foster home. In 1968, all the children went back to live with their mother and stepfather. On May 28, 1969, James was playing outside of their home with his sister on the 1300 block of West 13th Street in Sterling, Illinois. James found an injured pigeon that he and his sister were going to build a cage for. His sister went inside the house to get nails and a hammer. When she returned, James was gone. The wooden boards for the cage were scattered along the street in front of the house. James was never found. Shortly after James went missing, his dog went missing as well. His dog would follow him to school every school day and wait in the schoolyard until he came out. James Howell is described as a 9-year-old at the time of disappearance. White male, brown eyes, brown hair, 4'5", 79 pounds, wearing a white t-shirt, blue jeans, white shoes. He's hyperactive and takes mild tranquilizers. If you have any information, please call Whiteside County Police. Number 5, Robert Wayne Linder went missing June 2nd, 1969, Chicago, Illinois. Robert took an exam at DePaul University. Then he withdrew money for rent deposit on an apartment. He was never seen again. Robert Linder is described as 30 years old at the time of disappearance. White male, blue eyes, brown hair, 5'9", 155 pounds. If you have any information, please call Cook County Police. Number 6, Bette Marie Horvat went missing June 1st, 1960, last seen in Chicago, Illinois. Bette is from Detroit, Michigan. Bette Horvat is described as 24 to 27 years old at the time of disappearance. White female, green eyes, dark brown hair, 5 foot, 110 to 135 pounds. If you have any information, please call Chicago Police or Crime Stoppers.